so good. He's so Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse. To him, baby girl, I wear out of a stretcher. She be like.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas. Host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
We're going to 53.
Right to the air is Prescott. He's going to air one out right away. He's got it! And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's first and goal.
First down. First down and goal to go. Hey, kill. What do you think?
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
Williams, and he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal?
It's third down and goal to go.
Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Big play coming up, third and goal.
Here we go, 47. Yeah! Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54. One here. Here we go, 46. Hey, kill. 46.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Cowboys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's brought down so close to the goal line. Didn't get all the way, but he'll be down at the 1. A big play there, about as big as you can get. That gains 81 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. That's Pierce in motion. Working out of the gun. It's Minshew. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
They look to throw it with Minshew. That'll be intercepted. He works free, right side. He's inside the 40. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go, 40.
Dak to throw. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about.
Here we go, 46. Yeah. Then we're going to 54. Here we go, Kim. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys are out to a 10-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. From the 31, here is 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Minshew. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line. They'll go again here with Taylor. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
On 2nd down, here's Minshew. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. Here's a designed run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. No problem there on the extra point. And the Colts are on the board. It's 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Go to 54, go to 54.
Prescott. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right one. Kill.
Now Prescott. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Here we go, 47. Then we're going to 53. Hey, 40.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Prescott now. He'll try to set up the screen here. And he will score! Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will get out in front 17-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here's a third down and 4. On third down, here's a run by Taylor.
So often, like, you can tell a team's decision on fourth down by what they call on third down. So I think after that third down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on fourth down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on third.
And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. A big gainer for Indianapolis. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's a run. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. Second and goal. Here now, second down and goal. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He was trying to get it to CeeDee Lamb. And it'll be second down. To throw is Dak. He'll try to hit him with a screen. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
That's down the field for Lamb. That is hard. And he will dive into the end zone. 89 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. We're stopped in his tracks. That's the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
On first down, here's Minshew. Once to his right, and he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Former third overall pick, Quinnen Williams, taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That's Pierce in motion. Minshew going to look to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Prescott. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And will be forced out of bounds, a very short gain.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go, 40. Yeah, here we go. Wait, quiet. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54. Go, hey, 47. 26.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And 3rd down coming up.
And for this entire first half, the secondary's really been on the ropes. I mean, they've already given up 3 touchdown passes, Mike. So if I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm saying until you prove to me that you can defend the deep ball, I'm going to continue to test the deepest layers of your coverage. This time it falls incomplete, but don't expect that to be the last time they go after it. I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. Now it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line.
And the Colts first down.
On play action, here's Minshew. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. second down. Here's a run with Taylor.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Once again, they keep it on the ground. A good rally to the football to gain a 9, but it brings up 4th down. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. That's going to be caught, and he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
First down.
Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, kill. 4-8. Here we go, 47.
Here's Prescott. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. On the handoff, it's Taylor. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They go right back to Taylor. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. Actually, a really nice play there defensively, Mike. And initially, I thought that penetration was going to bring him down in the backfield and bring up 4th down. But somehow, nice job by the back, angling his way forward. I think he's going to get this 1st down by about the length of the football.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Here's Minshew. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
A dive and a catch. Incredible.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
And he is going to have a Colts first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
That's good for a Colts first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing is Minshew. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Minshew to the air on second down. In trouble, and down he goes. Quinnen Williams. What a start to the season. His third sack here in week 1.
Third and long.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Now Minshew. That is caught downfield by Pierce. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The UCLA man, the former first-rounder, Laiatu Latu, working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
Here we go. Here we go, 40. Here we go, 46, 40. Here we go, go to 54, go to...
Second down, Prescott. That is caught downfield by Pickens. This has been bizarre. From second and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Cowboys.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Here we go, 47. Hey, 47.
And 6.
On the play fake, Dak. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Dak gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO. And he's in! C.D. Lamb his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive. This looks like a design run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
The tackle by the Guardian Kershaw. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 6. Fourth quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as the tackle is made at the 23-yard line.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
Minshew now to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game, and they have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield, and you can see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he is going to have a Colts first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard
Viking
line.
18.
Here's a design run. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready.
Now this looks like a design run. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cowboys' 28-yard line.
A give running right. It's Taylor. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
First down. A gain of 14.
Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Minshew. This is caught at 2. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
Colts, first down. 1st and goal.
Taylor
At the 2-yard line.
is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll go with Taylor on the ground. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. What? Here we go, 46. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. A ball deep for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward. And he'll be taken down, but that is a good return. They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line. Here's Minshew now on 1st and 10. Over the middle, he's got Warren. Look at the big man go. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. That gains an even 60 yards.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 10-yard line.
The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on 3rd and goal, following that 2nd down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
On 3rd and long, it's Minshew. Got his man at the 6.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Out of his own end zone, Prescott. Into the hands of Pickens. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Minshew. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And is
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mike my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah. like a generator. I'll be the greatest that you ever hated, that you ever hated.
Miami has it all, the greatest football team.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Baltimore Ravens. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
You see, right? Hey!
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
39-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Jackson now. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
This is incomplete, but there is a flag. It is back at the line of scrimmage, and this could be a first down.
Alpha, sit down!
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Fitzpatrick on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 47-yard line.
You see, right?
From the 47 now, they'll work with a second and 7. From the gun, Jackson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Sit on. 180. What a shot. Sit on.
3rd and short, Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. It's a gain of 34.
180. Sit on. 180. Sit on.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Oh, they're under the flash, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Dolphins. Inside the 30. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
The kick is good. Makes the score Dolphins 7, Ravens nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Middle. Hey, report. 13.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's into the hands of the fullback. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big one for the Ravens. 32 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Real quick.
At the 37-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he has stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Hey, middle.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Going for it all. That is hard. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A A big play there for Baltimore. 38 yards. Opportunity here to make up for that fumble return from earlier. They have it first and goal. A dive for the goal line, but he's going to come up just a little bit short.
Stop short of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
From the 1, second and goal. To throw is Jackson. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. That his second TD catch of the season.
And this is where the threat of run just opens up everything else in your offense, especially when you have a premier back lined up behind center. And this is one of those cases where the defense is so worried about how do we stop this ground game. They don't have enough guys to account for everyone in the passing game, and results in an easy touchdown.
The extra point is good, and the Ravens will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up! Hey!
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and
4. Red on red. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. The second down throw is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They'll come up here first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
On second down, Achane. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. That one's good for 26 yards.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Let's go.
To throw is Lawrence. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Miami. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point up and good. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return.
The Ravens take over. first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Going up top. That is brought in. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Yo. Middle.
Now, Jackson. Again, working deep downfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second and 3 to go.
At the Dolphins' 10-yard line.
180! That's it!
Again, it's Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Ravens.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
Good. That ties the game at 14.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here's Smith to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Hey, Lion!
23 yards. First down, Miami.
Easy.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart plays to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's a give to Achane. And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Hey, Ron! 13 Luke!
They'll try it now with Achane. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First down. A pickup of 2 yards.
Sink right open.
And the Dolphins first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
34-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Back to throw. Lawrence. We'll get this into the hands of De'Von Achane. And he's into the end zone. De'Von Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Makes the score Dolphins 21, Ravens 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A first down throw for Jackson. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30s. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. Now Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
At the 11-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They'll stick with him again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Now this is going to be a design run. They'll let him keep it. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Back to throw, Jackson. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Here's a designed run. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Hey, that's about as exciting a one-yard run as you're going to see all game. Found a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but not much after that. Second down and 8.
Lisa 24.
Throwing is Lawrence. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Achane on first down and then some. Devon Achane. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. Touchdown. 83 yards. Touchdown, Miami.
The kicker on
now for the point after. He's got it. And the Dolphins have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. That's not made by Byron Young.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Hey! All right, report! Middle.
From the gun, Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand. So it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Jackson from the gun on third down. That's caught! And he will score! Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. A first down throw for Lawrence. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
Gun.
A gain of 12. First down, Dolphins.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 3. Now this looks like a design run, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
That's to Reed. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Jayden Reed. Touchdown, Miami. A try here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins will extend this third quarter lead.
Ravens 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, what?
Play action now. Jackson out to his right. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Alpha, let's go.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
At the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second and 3.
180.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Hey. 180. Good.
Now it's Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
Yeah.
Jackson. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down. A run, and it's Achane. Open space to the 35. They're going to have it first and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. They're called in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. Extra point try forthcoming.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The kick is good. And the Dolphins are able to extend the lead.
42. Ravens 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Come on, come on. What? You change it. What is it?
Jackson now to throw on first down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
No, we change it. Report.
To throw is Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the
Here's Jackson. This is caught down that right sideline. Here's 1st and 10.
first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hey.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
180. What is it?
Jackson up top again. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2nd and 10.
180. What is it? You change it. Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Again, it's Jackson. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Okay, break. Hey, go. Next side.
A run here with Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey.
On the ground, Achane opens up this 4th quarter. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Sink right. 11 Agate Silver.
On first and 10, Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Let's go now. Nick, keep this.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Sink right.
Lawrence now on second down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
5-yard line.
Back near his goal line, Jackson. Now he'll air one out. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out, backed up on your own goal line, the defense understands the risk. They understand the quarterback wants to get that ball out of his hand fast. They're going to...
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
This one's just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Look at the three tight ends here on first and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Inside the 40. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 49. On first and 10, Jackson forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting.
It's the score: Dolphins 42, Ravens 35. Tyler Luke to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Short kick taken at the 17. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. He'll get this out wide, and he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Second and 9 at the 24-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Achane, and he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Lawrence. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 8.
Here we go, set! Cougar 19!
Here's a designed run. De'Von Achane. And he will score again. De'Von Achane. Touchdown, Miami. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his sixth this year.
49, Ravens 35.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Real quick, ready?
This is first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Ravens. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision, down 8, going for 2. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So let's try this again. They come to the line to go for 2. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Short kick taken just inside the 20. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, here is Achane. Yeah. And he'll finally be taken down at the Ravens' 8-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, go!
Here's Achane. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
All right, let's go.
One more time, it's Achane. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So, a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory.